Guide collars are very useful accessories for the router, but if they're not centered, like this one isn't, they can cause all kinds of trouble. Notice that the bit is cheated to the left side of the collet, and it's got a bigger gap on the right side. On a dovetail jig, that misalignment can cause gaps on one side of the joint that many will blame on the jig itself, but really it's the fault of the alignment problem between the bit and the guide collar. In many cases, there's no adjustment available at the guide collar itself or in the tapered screws that hold the base plate to the router. The best solution is to install an aftermarket centering base plate. I got this base plate from Woodcraft, and it has hole patterns that fit most of the common routers used today and includes an alignment pin. And it has a stepped hole at the center for installing the Porter cable style guide collars. This base plate has flat-bottomed holes, and it comes with a selection of square-shouldered screws. That allows us to adjust the position of the base plate enough to get the bit centered within the guide collar. We just install the base plate loosely, insert the centering cone, and make sure that it's fully seated against the guide collar all the way around. Then we can tighten all of the screws to lock the base plate in place. Then just make a quick check to be sure that the centering tool is still fully seated in the guide collar. Now remember, this is the joint this router cut before installing the centering base plate. And this is the same router, the same jig, only after installing the base plate. I haven't done any sanding, so the minor chip out at the edges is still visible. That'll go away when we finish the joint. The important thing is that after centering the collar and bit, the gaps are gone. And all it took was getting rid of the factory base plate and installing this centering kit from Woodcraft.